Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hey, this is Jan from New York City, and my channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. I'd like to think that I save time, effort, energy, and even once in a while, sanity. But first, an 8-second pause. Okay, hope everybody's doing well. And if you are brand new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are a veteran here, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you're just stopping by just to say hi, hey, how you doing? Hope you stick around the next time. All right, we're going to talk today about borrowing time from tomorrow the night before. I don't know about you, but I dislike hectic mornings. Okay, right now it's a little different for me. Kids are grown up and all that. But I do remember the days, when kids are small and mornings are an extremely, extremely busy, chaotic place to be. And some things never, ever change. We like to have a sense of calmness. It is really true. The way you begin your day can actually set the stage for how you feel the rest of the day. And we want it to be our optimal best. Am I right or am I right? I believe that I am right. And I know you would tend to agree on this too. So one of the first things that I believe, this to me is a bummer, okay, to wake up to a sink full of icky, ucky, dirty dishes. How many of you have ever seen someone else do that, or you're aware of someone else, or it might have happened to you for whatever the reason? Might have been too tired the night before, or people came in very late and all this and all that. But isn't it a horrendous feeling to wake up to a sink full of soaking, dirty dishes, or worse yet, not even soaking? OMG. So make sure that that is done with the night before, because that's a really sour way to start the day, in my total humble opine. Okay. So no dirty dishes to wake up to, please. Okay. So never ever leave the dirty dishes. Now, if you happen to have a dishwasher, back in the day when I had a dishwasher, I'm not allowed to have one here. I remember this. I would, run my dishwasher right after dinner when all the dinner dishes, everything for the day was in there. Run that thing. But what I would do the night before, I would take out all the stuff that I know ahead of time that I'm going to be using for breakfast. Why should I be bothered putting it away, putting it in the cupboard, dividing it all up all over again, just to retake it out the next morning? That is a serious waste of time. Instead, you could be ahead of the game. You have it readily available. Just take them out. You could set your table the night before. Save some time. Why do redundant behavior? It's just, to me, that's just crazy. It's a time waster. And a sanity waster sometimes too. Okay. Next, make, if possible, all your non-essential phone calls the night before, especially if you're the type of person that likes to work uninterrupted, and especially if you work from home. You don't want to have too many non-essentials. I understand once in a while it's a mental diversion. I get that with the 5-minute vacation and all that. And I agree with that somewhat. But I don't agree with being non-essentially interrupted when I am trying to focus. Okay. And I always say this, people that work from home are really working. For some reason, some people seem to think they're not, but that's not true. Just saying, just saying. Okay, so make your non-essential phone calls, the night before, if at all possible. The social stuff, if you will. Okay, consider, I've never done it except for using this to do this. If you have a family and you want something a little more hearty in the morning, it is possible to set up a breakfast casserole in your slow cooker. And I'm almost positive that Money Mom did a video about this a little while, I don't know, maybe about within a year ago or so. I'm going to look that up. If I find such a video, I'm going to hook it up in the description box below. Hey, again, you're borrowing time, taking it from tomorrow into tonight. You're going to have a smoother morning. That is for sure. Okay. You know what I did do my crock pot with? This is a great idea. If you don't like waiting for eggs to boil, hard-boiled eggs, you could set that thing low. If let's say, everybody wants a hard-boiled egg in the morning, for example, if you know that for a fact. Who eats two, who eats one, figure out how many, put it in your slow cooker, put that on low before you go to bed, and you will wake up to your hard-boiled eggs. That's it. All done. No fuss, no muss. I've done it. It's actually a great idea. Let's see. Ask the kids to help out. Actually, they could help out the night before. They could plan their outfits the night before so you don't have to deal with it. But I didn't know where this is, and I lost this thing, and I lost that thing. No, you want to get all those I lost this and that over with the night before, because you want to keep focused and have a smooth morning, because I truly believe the smoother the morning, the better the day. Give it a whirl. Let's see. So try this. Ask the kids to help out and get their outfits. They could get their own outfits ready. I mean, of course, age appropriately. They could get their own outfits ready the night before. That's a big help to you. Oh, this is important. I was a school teacher, elementary school teacher, and many was the day that I'd be waiting for signed letters that I sent home to the parents to come back to me. I forgot. Oh, I gave it to my mother. I don't know how true or false, or father, and they didn't take care of it. Okay, sometimes they would blame their parents. Okay, I'm not saying it was their parents, but here's a really good idea. Get in the habit, create a little area where if there's anything that has to do pertinent to school, they could immediately, right after school, they could just learn how to do this, put this away somewhere, and you will find it and you will sign it the night before. It also gives you a chance to really like to read what this is about. Because if you're in a hurry and you just like signing things and then you go, what did I just sign? That's never good. It's always important to know what you're signing before you sign them. So set up some sort of a routine. I believe that's truly important. You know what else is really nice? Setting up your coffee maker the night before. Nothing is nicer. Nothing is nicer than, you're waking up, and it's true. Like that old ad, the best part of waking up, right? You know what I'm trying to say. You smell that aroma. It's like, oh, and like how you first like stumbling, like you don't want to get things ready when you're half asleep. You will also tend to less than doing this habit, a lot less running out to purchase coffee when it's already sitting there for you. I mean, what does it take? A few seconds the night before? And even if you don't do it the night before, what does it take in the morning? A few seconds? Really? And if you hate setting up a pot, just go for the instant. The instants today are really, really good. They're really, really good. They taste sometimes even better than, well, that's my opinion. I love instant coffee. You know why I love instant coffee? Because I'm a bean counter. I know how much I'm going to get. I also know that I'm guaranteed a good taste every single cup. That's me. How do you feel about instant coffee? Just curious. And by the way, indicate below if you have any time savers. We really appreciate that, sharing our time saving tips. When you save time, you make more money and you save your sanity. I really feel that way. This sounds a little absurd, but it's really not. If we take our showers, if you're going to take a longer shower, save the longer shower for the evening, because morning chaos. And if you want to feel like just to freshen up, to wake up, like take a smaller shower in the morning. Or some people are just taking their longer shower in the evening and they're okay and good to go and just do their teeth and all that stuff in the morning. But if you're the type that likes to take a shower twice, take a longer shower in the evening, take a tinier shower in the morning for saving time. And there's always that one person that needs to use the bathroom at the same time. Ever notice that? You could everything could be just so calm. Then all of a sudden you decide to take the shower and all of a sudden somebody wants to get in there, unless you're blessed enough to have multiple bathrooms. I know that shower trick sounds crazy, but it does make sense. Okay, lay out your own things the night before. If you have an idea, you listen to the weather reports, throughout the day, or check online or whatever, and you have an idea as to what you're going to need. You're going to need rain gear. You're going to need snow gear. I mean, whatever. Not right now around here, but when winter comes back, whatever outfit. You could worry about accessorizing, tweaking it the morning, but the main outfit, grab and go. And another good tip, when I was teaching, I used to have my outfits pressed, hung up, everything. I did that over the weekend. I already had it. They were all lined up. All I would do is just take them out of the closet. Monday, I want this. Tuesday, I want that. Wednesday, I want. It really, really helped. Anybody else out there do that? Let me know. I'm curious. And finally, well, I shouldn't say finally because I have some other stuff to mention. Okay, not finally. Okay, also, this is essential to saving money because people intend to do it in the morning, but many times they forget to. If you're the type of person that always remembers to take the meat down from the freezer or your dinner down that you're going to use that night coming home in the morning religiously, no problem, then you can ignore what I'm going to say. But for those who tend to forget and end up getting takeout, calling in, or ending up in restaurants that cost a lot of money, unless you don't mind and you have the means to do it, but why be bothered, right? Just saying, unless, a special occasion type thing. But then again, I don't want to go off on that subject right now. Take your meat or whatever you're using for dinner down the freezer the night before and put it in your refrigerator. Furthermore, it gives it an opportunity to be fully defrosted because sometimes you think something's going to be totally defrosted when you get home and you yank it out of the refrigerator. It's still kind of like semi-thawed. So if you want it fully defrosted, in my opinion and in my experience with when I've done that, taking it down the night before and putting it in the refrigerator is a much safer and smarter bet. Now, I'm recording this on Tuesday, but you're seeing this on Wednesday. Okay, just to mention to you, I will be getting vaccination part 2 Wednesday, okay? I might go live or I might do pre-record. It all depends. Just saying. Not positive as to what time. So there may be a morning upload and I'll talk more about things, So just be on the lookout and just want to get this thing over with. I'm not worried about getting the vaccine. I've gotten part 1. Some of you even saw it because there's a video which included the clip. But, I hear all these other stories. But that's another time and another platform or another place. I'd rather not talk about that here. Anyway, your good wishes always. All right. In the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Thank you so much for watching. Why? Because I really do appreciate you. Come back in the future for some more uploads and some more information on saving either money, time, effort, or energy, or even sometimes sanity. Have a great day.